What's up? Welcome to the show, Talking Shit, Taking Names. I'm Joe. That's Will and Fred. So what's up, y'all? What y'all think about that new hire with the Raiders, Pete Carroll?
Excellent.
Oh shit.
Excellent
That
pick.
it's a pretty good pick, even though he about 75 years old. I mean, he cool. He cool. He pretty old, but he can still move around. Hopefully his brain still work.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean,
I'm with it.
That's one coach everybody loves, man. Pete Carroll. College students love him. The NFL's players love him. They think he's a great coach, man. I think it's a great pick. I was wishing for Deion Sanders, but I guess
Yeah.
I guess things didn't turn out the way it's supposed to be.
I,
And but that was the next
yeah.
best thing for the Raiders, definitely, especially in Vegas. Let's go.
I mean, it
Yeah.
looked like ain't nobody hiring Deion Sanders. They just hired like 8 coaches, and he wasn't one of them.
Right. Deion,
He wasn't one of them, but doesn't he still got a contract with Colorado?
Yeah, but it's only a $5 million contract. That ain't shit.
He can buy himself.
The team that signed him would have bought him out. But then also, I don't know, man. Motherfuckers trying to make decisions before the Super Bowl and the Pro Bowl and shit. They just trying to get shit done before the Super Bowl, which is weird. Normally, they wait a little longer before they start hiring coaches.
Yeah.
That's
But
right.
I mean,
take your time. You know what I'm saying?
hey, people got to realize that Pete Carroll, he been through the trenches. You know what I'm saying? He been around he old, but he been around. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah, he a champion, man.
He's a healthy old though. Okay, he's still ripping and running the sidelines like a 40-year-old. You know what I'm saying? He's a healthy 80-year-old man.
He's still moving around. I mean, if you think about it, man, he got that championship with the Seahawks, right? So that motherfucker's responsible for some hell of a defense. With the Legion of Boom and all that shit. You got Richard and you have what's your boy Russ? You know what I'm saying? They had Marshawn Lynch too back then. So he had a squad, and that motherfucker pretty special. I think he gonna change it up a little bit, at least once they get a real fucking quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So Pete Carroll, I think it's a good pick. Remember this too. He got a couple of Pac-10 championships, or at least got some.
No, national championships, dog.
National championships. Been coach of the year at least 3 times. You know what I'm saying? He responsible for Heisman. He got Reggie Bush. He was under Reggie. You know, Reggie Bush was under him back in the day, and Reggie Bush was a fucking. You know what I'm saying?
He was a
quarterback.
Beat.
Matt Leinart.
Matt Leinart. Exactly, Matt Leinart.
Yeah, both of them.
I thought they won a couple of national championships, didn't they?
No, they won one and lost to Texas.
But I thought they won another one. I thought they won 2 national championships.
Well, I think they lost to Texas. They went twice and lost to Texas.
But I thought they already had one, and I thought they won 2. I'm about to look that up.
But being coach of the year 3 times in college with USC, that's big. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's big. So I think it's a really good pick. I just hope they do something good and get a decent back. And I don't know what quarterback they can get right now, because I was hoping for Deion, but maybe they can get Russell. I think they about to get rid of him over there in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh to be
Russell Wilson is fucking old.
But they don't have no other alternative.
Yeah,
they got Justin Fields. They
got everything they're gonna be able to do.
He wasn't ready. So here's the thing. Russ probably got 2 more years left in him. And Fields got probably 10.
Right.
So it depends on how you want to do it. You know what I mean? But either, and look, Russ he's evaluated at $39 million a year.
Yeah,
that's his evaluation, and Fields' evaluation is $8 million.
Yeah. They can't really, Pittsburgh can't afford to keep them. They can't afford to keep Russell because they still need TJ
Yep.
Watt
Yes,
on the defense. You know what I'm
and that
saying?
wide receiver.
Yeah, they still need to pay them boys, and
And
they
they
can't
Yes.
dish out all their money for Russ for 2 years.
if Russ want to take a pay cut, I can see them keeping him. But who wants to take a pay cut towards the end?
And the Raiders is the only
Hey,
ones that got the money in the salary to take care of him right now.
I
So
That's
mean,
let me ask you a question: who's the Raiders quarterback now?
shit. I
shit.
forgot dude's name, man.
O'Connell,
Who the
and
Yeah.
fuck is that?
it
The
came in
trash.
off the
Yep.
Inchy. I
Yeah.
forget to go though. Both of them need to go. We
Yeah.
need something special. We need
So
something.
is Russell Wilson better than them niggas?
Yes, I think so. Even right now, yes, he makes smarter decisions. You know what I'm saying, and
Oh,
he can still
definitely.
scramble. He can
Yeah, I
still
would
scramble.
definitely take Russ over them. Just the experience alone, I would definitely take Russ.
Exactly. But
But what need do they? What
Hopefully
do
the
they
Raiders
need?
got a chance to pick up. Hopefully they got a chance to pick up, man. They got some stuff that's going on in the Raiders camp right now. They're talking about picking up. So we finna see what happens.
well, they say that shit every.
Right.
I
They
get
they gotta
excited
do.
every.
Hey,
Hey,
if they gonna go ahead and get Pete, they can get a young quarterback in there, man. Hopefully,
I mean, but
huh?
You talking about out the draft to get a quarterback?
no, no,
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
don't
I'm
know.
talking
But
about them trading some of their picks to move up.
well, we need some more defense. We need we need offensive line. And
And defense?
yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, we still got what's his name, Crosby, but it's just
the
him
Raiders
really.
right now they have nothing to build around.
So
Nothing.
who's they whiteouts? They got any good talented whiteouts?
Not really. They got a couple of cats with some wheels, but they young. The
They
only
got that tight
receiver
end. The
that's
tight end is the hardest one.
the
What's his
tight
name?
end,
Tight
yeah.
end?
Bowers.
Yeah, he the
You got
hardest
Brock
one.
Bowers. He pretty hard. He
Yep.
was a rookie.
They got a running back?
Yeah, running
Yep.
back is decent. He all
Right.
right, man. What the
But if they ain't got no offensive line, that you
That
ain't gonna
shit
have no
get
good running
ridiculous.
back.
right, right. If the line was better, you could see him shine. And you would see a quarterback shine. You know what I'm saying? But when you don't have no time back there, when you got to get some shit out in 2.3 seconds, when them niggas is already in your face, if your wideouts ain't on their routes properly and do they, you know what I'm saying? Then you stuck, and now you got to scramble. And if you ain't a scrambler, it's all she wrote. It's all she wrote.
I heard that.
But I believe Pete Carroll's gonna be the man right now. I mean, hopefully in the next year or two, but he's pretty old, man. And I don't know, do these head coaches bring with them offensive coordinators and all these different folks from where they used to be? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So that means he gonna bring a couple of folks with him. Hopefully he brings
Yeah.
some defense with him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, um,
Sound like to me they gotta shore up that line.
yeah,
Definitely.
and quarterback. But so Seahawks, he was the coach of the Seahawks this past year, correct?
No.
Nope.
Where was he? I don't
He,
remember where
he
he was.
I think he retired. He wasn't
Yeah, he
nowhere. He
retired.
retired like 3 years ago.
Ah,
Remember? Yeah,
okay.
he retired like a couple years ago, didn't he?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Right.
So yeah, man. So they put his ass out.
No, he actually said he wanted to come out. So
Well,
he
I'm with it,
said he
man.
was
I
interested in
believe
coaching again.
I believe he'll change the culture a little bit. You know,
Oh
give him
yeah,
give
he
him two
will,
years,
man.
man.
He
And,
will.
and like
Me
I said
watching him right
earlier,
here in Seattle, he's a great coach, man.
yeah. But like I said before, every fucking year, I'm like, hell yeah. Oh, we made a good move. Oh, and you look at them, and then you're like, okay, yeah, we could do it. You know what I'm saying? And then the preseason, you might see them do some good shit. You're like, damn, they whipped KC in preseason. Oh, nigga, we
Oh,
look fly.
Raiders always win preseason games.
What you say? Ever since Howie Long, huh?
Okay.
Man, I'm hurt behind that shit. But yeah, man, I hope for good things out there, man. Allegiant State.
One more question. So you think they should move up in the draft or keep those picks and try to just shore up their line and get Russell Wilson?
They need a foundation.
Well,
So what is it?
if Russell
Do they
Wilson
get Russell or do they
look,
move up and spend picks?
Yeah,
I think
I
that's
would
a
give
good
up.
pick. I would get Russ because I mean, for one, especially if Russell would take something less. If he'd take, you know what I'm saying, they can negotiate something a little less than what 30 something million a year. That's what he's
38.
38
Russ is
million a year.
fucking done. He's
Damn.
done. Russ is done. Russ ain't shit. I'm telling you. Russ got coached to the playoffs. He wasn't throwing hell of a. He was taking sacks,
He wasn't
everything.
making
Russ,
mistakes.
he
No,
still wasn't the
He wasn't
man
making
that he used to
mistakes.
be.
that's what I'm saying. You're right, Joe. He was playing smart. He wasn't
He
doing no
wasn't making
crazy
mistakes.
shit. The turnovers was like shit, 2 turnovers maybe in 6, 7 games.
You know who he was playing like?
Hey, that's not the Russ I'm
Oh
used
boy,
to
going to the
seeing.
Super Bowl. But that's
Oh,
not the
oh,
Russ we had though. He
oh,
played like Jalen Hurts.
yeah, yeah. I mean, he probably played
That's
better than
not the
Hurts.
Russ I'm
He
used to
probably played
seeing.
better than Hurts
Russ,
because they got Saquon and Hurts don't have to do much. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? He
right.
he didn't have to do much. You know what I'm saying? He just had to. You know what I'm saying? When they shut down a run a couple of times, man, throw a couple of short passes. He got the potential to do it, but he didn't have to. That's the beautiful thing about the Eagles. He didn't even show out yet. You
did
know what I'm
Russ
saying?
even have 1,000-yard receiver?
I don't even think so. Nope. Nope.
Hey man, I'm used to Lockett and Lockett
Spit that shit out, nigga.
and what's his name, Metcalf. All
Yeah,
of them,
yeah,
man, they have 1,000-yard seasons each year
yeah.
together. He ain't doing it like he used to. He's not throwing that rock the same.
But
He
why
ain't been
should
throwing
he?
the rock the same for the past 3 years, Fred.
Why
Yeah,
should
that's
he?
what I'm saying. They need a foundation, and he's not gonna
But
get
he,
the Raiders a foundation.
yeah, but
You talking about Russell now? All right, I thought you were talking about.
no, the rookie. So you think a rookie quarterback in the draft will give him a foundation?
It's a start, Joe. Every team got to have a start. Every team got to have a start with a foundation, somebody they
Hey,
can build around. And all teams mostly
he
try
got to
to build
be
around a quarterback.
he got to be one of the greatest college quarterbacks right now to even try it with. And
Or listen, he got to be running the NFL style offense in college.
And
exactly.
that's Shador Sanders.
Okay, but they can't
That's
get
But
him.
they fucked that off. They fucked that off by winning that last game.
if they pick up, if they trade some picks, they can get there. I'm telling you.
Okay, so if they trade those picks, they're not gonna be able to shore up that line. They gonna whatever quarterback they gonna be in trouble.
That's a part of the
Yeah,
game, man. To build around something. That's a part of the game.
yeah.
Uh,
Well,
They're not
Deion
trying
like
to
I
is
win
not gonna
the
said,
let
Super
his
Bowl
son
next year. The Raiders are not trying to win the
listen.
Super Bowl next year. If they fucking pick uh Pittsburgh, whatever, he not going he not gonna bring them a Super Bowl. He not gonna even get them in the playoffs. Cause the same
Who's
thing
talking
they
about
need
Super Bowl and the
now,
Raiders?
huh? What happened?
We ain't talking about Super Bowl and the Raiders.
Yeah,
No
I'm just
Super
saying.
Bowl with the
Raiders
Raiders.
ain't
We ain't talking
going
about that.
nowhere.
nah, I'm
Raiders
just
ain't
talking
going
about getting to the
nowhere.
motherfucking playoffs and shit, getting a fucking winning
So
record.
so so if they give up some picks to move up, how do you shore up that line?
You can't.
And Deion is not about to let his son go there and get murdered.
And get beat up. No, he ain't gonna let it
That's
happen.
not gonna happen.
Listen, that's one of the places Deion want him to go.
If like listen to what I just told you though. If they can't shore up that line, Shador's not going there.
Right. The only way Shador get there
That's
is
real.
if they get rid of, Bowers, they get rid of their tight end. You know what I'm saying? They get rid of
Well,
fucking Crosby. They get rid of they folks to or
And
what
to
you
get
think gonna
Shador.
happen when he go to
Tennessee
New York, though?
Titans.
What you think gonna happen if he go
Who
to
said
New
who,
York? What you
who
think
said he
gonna
going to
happen
New
if he
York?
go to Tennessee? They don't have no line in those states. None of them teams got a line. Y'all know that.
What
New
team you
York
talking
ain't
about?
had a line
He
for
talking about
years.
the
That's why
Titans in New
Saquon
York.
Barkley is where he's at
Uh,
now. Now look
No,
how
I
great
know, I
he is.
know,
yeah, yeah.
They've been
I know,
holding
but
him
I don't
back.
think he going to New York. I don't
Huh?
think he going to New York either, Fred. I
Where
don't
you
think he
think
going to
going?
New York either.
Tennessee?
I don't
Where you
know,
gonna go?
but you see what
Tennessee?
Eli Manning did. You see what Eli Manning did. Remember, he was supposed to go somewhere else, and he was like, "Fuck y'all, I ain't doing it."
Oh,
So
okay, yeah.
all them top four teams that's gonna pick. You think he gonna hold out from going to any of those teams?
All I know is Deion ain't about to let his son get fucked up in the pros.
Definitely not. He ain't gonna let that happen.
That's not gonna happen.
And and
He,
So
and
and
he's
and
60.
Shador's smart enough too. Shador's smart enough to be like, hey, You know what I'm saying? He's smart enough to know where he's going into. And
okay,
nowadays,
listen.
before they go where they gonna go, they get to know the linemen, the defense. They get to know what's over there before you go. That's gonna make you want to go. And
Okay,
if and
so where
if
you
the
think he
Raiders
gonna
line is
go?
fucked up,
Where you think he gonna
I
go?
don't know, dog.
To the
What?
Raiders.
What?
To the damn Raiders.
what you
The
say,
fuck?
Raiders?
Nigga, he ain't going to the goddamn Raiders.
He ain't going to New York. He ain't
I
going
No,
to
thought
I
they
don't.
got the
Tennessee.
I don't think so.
they got the ninth pick. Oh, they
Sixth
moved it
pick,
up. I thought it
Joe.
was like the ninth pick.
They got the sixth
So
pick.
who got the fifth pick? Who got the
Who
fifth
got the
pick?
fifth? I don't know who got the fifth. Who got the fifth?
I don't know. I could live.
I don't know, man. I just don't want to see the young boy get hurt. You can't protect your fucking quarterback. That's some whack shit.
Yeah, wherever he
Yeah,
go, he gonna
That's
be in some pain. Man, I'm telling you, he gonna be in some pain wherever
that's
he
not
go.
cool. I hope not. I want to see him. I want to see him excel, just like I want to see Patrick Mahomes win the motherfucking Super Bowl.
all right. This the order. Tennessee at number one. Cleveland Browns at number two. Then you got the Giants. You got the Patriots, Jacksonville, and then
Which one? Which one of them got a line?
yeah, I couldn't even
None
tell
of
you.
them.
I would say,
The
Fred said,
Patriots. The Patriots probably got a better line than all of them.
that's probably
well,
where he gonna go.
That'll be
That's
bomb.
probably where he gonna go, Fred.
That'll be bomb.
hey, but if you think about it,
That'll be a good spot for
That's
him
probably
right
where he
there.
gonna go, Fred.
which team got the worst quarterback? That's where he gonna go.
Probably the Patriots.
It ain't about the line right there. The worst
Oh,
quarterback.
New York. New York ain't got a fucking court. They fired their starter.
Yeah, they got rid of
Dude,
so did.
dude with the robot neck, that big neck, that thick neck motherfucker. They got rid of him.
Yeah.
They can't move his head and shit.
Yeah,
Look like a mother. Look like Thumbelina up in this motherfucker.
All right.
They got rid of old boy.
yeah, they got rid of
But you
him.
know what?
Yeah,
What has New York ever had a black quarterback or a black coach? I think not.
I don't think so.
Right.
I mean they got black linemen, black receivers. They
But
they
when it
got
comes, listen,
yeah,
they had their chance to get a couple of good black quarterbacks, and they passed on them through the years. Pay attention.
They
yeah,
racist.
I don't know if you want to go there. West Side? Shit. I don't know if you want to go there.
yeah. So what y'all think though? The picks. What y'all think about the Super Bowl? Who gonna pull this shit out? And which
I want Patrick Mahomes to win and have a three-peat because he a black quarterback and it'd be a black eye on all those racist motherfuckers that was saying black quarterbacks ain't smart. You see how they did Warren Moon. He had to go
yeah,
play in the Canadian League for 10 years. And you see what they did to Doug Williams. He won the motherfucking Super Bowl and then they got rid of his ass. So if have a black quarterback do something that nobody else has ever even fathomed or thought, a three-peat. and he
Yeah.
pulled this shit
Hey,
off.
yeah, he'll take Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? He'll actually damn near tie him. You know what I'm saying? In less years.
Yeah, straight up.
That's
So
that's
I'm
pretty
feeling
crazy.
that, dog. That's why I want him to win. But listen, if the other black quarterback win too, I'm cool with that. But I would like to see him win 3 in a row, just to put a stamp on it and let that stand for the next 100 years.
That's
Cause
real.
it's gonna be damn near impossible to do.
Straight the fuck up. That's why I'm moving for them. Get that three-peat. And look, a lot of motherfuckers hated the Patriots. It seems like in football they hate greatness. They not really fans of greatness, dog.
Yeah, especially
Because
after a
in
while.
basketball, if a motherfucking juggernaut is out there just serving them and balling, you might not
Yeah.
like it, but you ain't really hating.
Right, right. At the
Nah, you're
beginning,
not
they want
hating,
to see
but
you win. At
you
the
can
end,
respect
they
the
want to see
craft,
you lose.
but at the same time, you would hate to play this motherfucker every time. You would
Yeah,
hate you would hate to have to, you know, end your career having to play this motherfucker or whatever, never getting past them. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, yeah,
and then at the same time, you kind of get sick of seeing that shit and then and also when you look at the plays and the way the refs call this shit, you're like, come on, man.
yeah,
What do you see? Like,
yeah,
nah, man. You just want them to win on purpose?
yeah,
I mean, this home cooking shit, you get sick of that.
yeah.
You get sick of that, you know?
Real talk. Yep, I feel you on
Like
that one.
you want to let the team play. Let them win the game by winning the game instead of getting, you know, all these passes over and over again to get second and third chances to do.
But you
That
know what's crazy, dog? I watched the NFL all season. Everybody get those calls, but it's a problem when they get it. Everybody get fucked up calls. Every goddamn team, everybody get fucked up calls,
they
dog.
do.
Every
They
game.
do. They do. But the difference is it's a playoff fucking game. All eyes is on this shit. You know what I'm saying? You got the super slow mo and I guess the box is not seeing it soon enough to say, "Hey, coach, man, challenge that shit, challenge that shit." You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it happens all over the place. But they should put a cap on that shit in the playoff games where motherfucking the betting lines or this and that. That shit is all manipulated, and
No, I
and
feel you. I feel you.
and if the sports book ain't making their money and shit, they gonna be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? These
Yeah,
motherfuckers gotta win.
yeah. Hey, Fred, what you think? It's like clockwork. I'm gonna start calling that nigga Groundhog Day because at the 30-minute mark, his shit cut off every motherfucking time.
Yeah,
At the
100%,
30-minute mark,
100%, 100%.
every fucking time, dog. It don't. It's shit like Groundhog Day, man. You gotta fix that shit. Like, why? Nah,